Well, hello and welcome to the first round of the Digimon TCG cross-format Battle Royale. A tournament in which some of the most powerful decks in the game's history face off against each other in a 4-way free-for-all. And we're starting off strong with some big names in the first round. We have a purple good stuff deck back from the special release booster 1.0 format, LordKnightmon, which was almost a tier 0 deck back in the BT5 format. The DNA Digivolution Mastemon deck, which wreaked havoc back in the BT8 format, and D-Brigade after they got a big power boost in the BT9 format. And let us see which one of these titans of their time will claim victory in the first round. If you're new here and are curious about the rules, I refer you to the announcement video of the tournament where I give the TLDR of it all. With the introductions out of the way, let's get right into the match. And looks like Purple Good Stuff has the first move. They hatch a Pagumon, evolve it into the BT2 Impmon, and finish the turn by evolving it into the BT2 Wizardmon, giving 2 memory to LordKnightmon. LordKnightmon hatches a Pikmon, evolve it into the Promo Patamon, then into Turuemon for 1 memory, and play a Unimon from their hand for 5 memory, giving 4 memory to D-Brigade. D-Brigade hatches a Pagumon, evolves it into the Starter Deck Commandramon. They play a BT3 Commandramon for 2 memory, and finish their turn by playing Easy Izumi, the Memory Tamer, for 4 memory. They check the top 3 cards of their deck, and they are all black, so memory plus 1, giving only 1 memory to Mastemon. And they return the 3 cards to the top of their deck in any order. Mastemon hatches a Nyaromon, and plays Starter Deck Gatomon for 5 memory, giving 4 memory to Purple Good Stuff. But with its own play effect, they first check the top 3 cards of their deck, revealing another Gatomon, Lusemon Chaos Mode, and Kari Kamiya. They add Gatomon and Lusemon to their hand, and Kari goes to the bottom of the deck. Purple Good Stuff moves Wizardmon to the battle area, attacks D-Brigade security with it. With Pagumon's inherited effect, mill 1 card from the top of the deck. And the check is a BT3 Commandramon, so Wizardmon survives. Then for 7 memory they play Chimeramon from the hand, and use its own play effect to delete Wizardmon and LordKnightmon's Unimon. And with Wizardmon's own deletion effect, draw 1 card. And it's off to LordKnightmon with 3 memory. They keep Turuemon in the battle area, and play the Promo Pulsemon for 3 memory. And with its own play effect, since they still have 5 security, they only get the draw 1 card effect. And for 1 memory they evolve Pulsemon into Pidomon. But since D-Brigade has Easy, at the start of their turn memory is set to 3. D-Brigade moves Commandramon to the battle area. Next they play the Tamer Kazu from EX2, and attack Purple Good Stuff with the Starter Deck Commandramon, revealing a Nitrate. And with its security effect, 1 level 3 Purple Digimon is played from the trash, and the target chosen is Impmon. And they also use Kazu's effect, suspending it to draw 1 card and then discard 1 card. And to finish their turn, D-Brigade plays another Kazu and gives 3 memory to Mastemon. Gatomon evolves into Lady Devimon for a reduced cost of 1 memory, and with the Lady Devimon's when Digivolving effect they draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards, discarding a Lusemon Chaos Mode and Black Gatomon. Finally, they play another Gatomon from their hand for 5 memory. With its own play effect, they reveal the top 3 cards of their deck, which are Magna Angemon, Candlemon, and Psychmon. They add Magna Angemon and Psychmon to their hand, and Candlemon goes to the bottom of the deck, and it's off to Purple Good Stuff with 3 memory. They hatch a Pagumon, evolve it into the BT2 Gabumon, attack Mastemon security with Impmon, checking an Angel Woman, so Impmon is deleted, and with its own deletion effect mill 3 cards from the top of the deck. Chimeramon evolves into Pidomon, and goes for LordKnightmon security, checking a War Groundmon, so Pidomon is not deleted. Finally, Gabumon evolves into Vilemon, and it's off to LordKnightmon with 2 memory, who just plays another Promo Pulsemon for 3 memory, and with its own play effect they get 1 draw, and it's off to D-Brigade, who start their turn with 3 memory because of Easy. They hatch a Tsumemon, unsuspend all their cards, and at the start of their main phase gain 2 additional memory because of the 2 Kazus. Tsumemon evolves into a Starter Deck Commandramon, and the Starter Deck Commandramon in the battle area goes for LordKnightmon security. It checks a Pulsemon, so it's not deleted. The other Commandramon goes for Mastemon security, checking Anophanimon, so it is deleted. Finally, they play Ultimate Flare, D-Digivolving Piedmon, and deleting all of their opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less, and in this case it's only Pulsemon. And Mastemon starts their turn with 3 memory. Nyaramon evolves into Psychmon, Gatomon evolves into another Lady Devilmon for a reduced cost of 1, and with Lady Devilmon's effect they draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. They discard a Magna Angemon and to start deck Lady Devilmon. They attack Purple Good Stuff security with one of their Lady Devilmons, revealing a Mat, so he is played without paying the cost. And with its own play effect, a purple Digimon or option is added from the trash to the hand, and the target is Night Raid. Finally, Mastemon evolves the other Lady Devilmon into Anophanimon, and since it has both a yellow and purple Digivolution source, it gets both of its when Digivolving effect, so it deletes LordKnightmon Speedomon and recovers 1 security card. And it's off to Purple Good Stuff, who start their turn with 3 memory. Vilemon moves to the battle area. Chimeramon evolves into Lilithmon for 3 memory, but the trash still doesn't have 10 cards in it, so Lilithmon doesn't gain her when Digivolving effect. Lilithmon attacks Lady Devilmon, deleting her. Next, Night Raid is played, bringing back Impmon from the trash again. It costs 2 memory, but because of Lilithmon's effect, when an option is played, they gain back 2 memory, so it's still Purple Good Stuff's turn. And they finish it by playing a Tapirmon from their hand for 3 memory, passing it over to LordKnightmon. Turuemon is still kept in the raising area and evolves into Wargroundmon. And for another 3 memory, Wargroundmon evolves into the namesake of the deck himself, LordKnightmon. And it's off to D-Brigade with 3 memory. And of course, because of the 2 Kazus, they gain 2 additional memory and move Commandramon to the battle area. And they start off by playing a Death Exmon from their hand. Since there are 6 cards on their opponent's field, the play cost is reduced by 18, making it only cost 2 memory, and with its own play effect, all opponent's Digimon are de-Digivolved by 1 stage, and then all of their level 4 or lower Digimon are deleted. So Tapirmon, Impmon and Gabumon are all deleted. With Tapirmon's own deletion effect, Purple Good Stuff draws 1 card, and with Impmon's own deletion effect, they mill 3 cards from the top of their deck. One of the Commandramon goes for Mastemon security, hitting an Omnimon's Ward defeat, and with its security effect, it is played for no cost without battling. The other Commandramon goes for LordKnightmon security, and this time D-Brigade suspends the 2 Kazus to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, and Commandramon checks Cutemon in security, so it is also not deleted. Finally, they play Pride Memory Boost, which reveals the top 3 cards of their deck, and they may play a Digimon with a play cost of 4 or lower from among them, and the rest are trashed. They reveal an Ultimate Flare, Darkdramon and Death Exmon. None of them can be played, so they all go to the trash, and it's Mastemon's turn with 1 memory. Psychmon moves to the battle area. They attack D-Brigade security with Omnimon's Ward defeat, checking a Commandramon. Next they attack Chimeramon with Lady Devilmon, and since Lady Devilmon's DP is higher, Chimeramon is deleted. Then they play Calling from the Darkness, deleting their Omnimon's Ward defeat to bring back 2 purple Digimon from their trash to their hand. And the targets are both of their Ophanimons. And with Omnimon's Ward defeat's own deletion effect, they delete Death Exmon. And finally, for 4 memory, they again evolve Lady Devilmon into Ophanimon, which again gains both when Digivolving effects, deleting the Commandramon with Sumemon as its source and recovering a security. And it's Purple Good Stuff's turn with 4 memory. They hatch a Pagumon, evolve it into another BT2 Gabumon, then into the BT2 Devilmon, and they play Vilemon from their hand for 5 memory, giving 3 memory to LordKnightmon. And LordKnightmon finally moves, LordKnightmon to the battle area. It goes for Mastemon security, and with its when attacking effect, plays a Bushi Agumon from their hand, and the security check is the BT8 Chimeramon. Next Bushi Agumon goes for D-Brigade security, checking a Chikurimon, and with its security effect, it de-Digivolves Ophanimon by 1 stage. Bushi Agumon evolves into Pidomon for 1 memory, and then for 3 memory into the BT3 Angevumon, which gives -2 security attack to Commandramon with her when Digivolving effect. And it's off to D-Brigade, who start their turn with 3 memory, hatch a Pagumon, and gain 2 additional memory because of Kazus. Next they play Darkdramon from their hand for 13 memory, and with its own play effect, they return 5 D-Brigade cards from their trash to the top of their deck in any order to gain back 2 memory for each of the cards returned, so they go back to 2 memory. And since Darkdramon has Rush, it goes for Lady Devimon, which is deleted. Next, Commandramon attacks Mastemon security, but since it still has security attack -2, nothing is checked, but they can still use their Kazu's effect to draw another 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Next, they use the delay effect of Pride memory boost to gain back 2 memory, and for 8 memory they play Iron-Fisted Onslaught, which deletes all of their opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost, so only Angevumon survives this onslaught, and it's Mastemon's turn with 4 memory. They hatch Anyaromon, evolve it into Candlemon, play Akari Kamiya for 4 memory, and for 6 memory, Reinforcing Memory Boost is played, which reveals the top 2 cards of their deck, both of which happen to be the starter deck Mastemon, so one is added to their hand and the other to the top of their security. And since a card was added to their security, they suspend Kari to gain back 1 memory, giving only 5 memory to Purple Good Stuff. Devimon moves to the battle area and immediately attacks Darkdramon. Since it has retaliation, they are both deleted. But before that, Pagumon's inherited effect mills 1 card, and then on deletion, Gabumon's inherited effect gives Purple Good Stuff 2 draws and 1 discard. They play Gabumon from their hand for 3 memory, involve it into Wizardmon for 2 memory, and for 2 memory they play the blue Mati Shida from the starter deck, passing it over to LordKnightmon. LordKnightmon hatches a Pikmon, evolves it into Starmon, then plays Blinding Ray to trash the top card of their security to gain 2 memory. Angevumon evolves into the BT4 Wargreymon. Wargreymon attacks Commandramon. With its effect it trashes the top card of their security to unsuspend itself, and with Angewoman's inherited effect plays a Bushi Agumon from their hand. Commandramon is deleted, and with Pagumon's inherited effect they check the top card of their deck, and it's a black Digimon so it is added to their hand. Next, Bushi Agumon attacks Mastemon security, and we know the first card is Mastemon so it is deleted. Then the now unsuspended Wargreymon goes for Purple Good Stuff security, and again plays a Bushi Agumon with Angewoman's inherited effect, and it hits Bilzemon in the security. Since they both have the same DP, Wargreymon is deleted. Then Bushi Agumon attacks Mastemon security, hitting Agatomon with 4000 DP, so it is deleted. Next, Starmon evolves into Pidomon, and finally into Wargroundmon, giving 3 memory to D-Brigade. They evolve Pagumon into the BT4 Commandramon, play a BT3 Commandramon for 2 memory, and another BT3 Commandramon for another 2 memory, passing it over to Mastemon, who start their turn with 3 memory because of Kari. Candlemon moves to the battle area, and with Reinforcing Memory Boost's delay effect, it is sent to the trash to gain 3 memory. Candlemon evolves into Gatomon for 3 memory, and for the 3rd time this match into Lady Devimon for a reduced cost of 1 memory, and with its when Digivolving effect, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. You know the drill already. Next, for 6 memory, Flame Hellsight is played, giving minus 6000 DP to Wizardmon, reducing it to 0 so it is deleted, but with its own deletion effect, 1 draw. And with Gabumon's inherited effect, 2 draws and 1 discard. And Mastemon can also play a Digimon from their trash that has 6000 or less DP. They play Magna Angemon, with its own play effect they get a recovery +1, and now because of Gatomon's inherited effect, they can DNA Digivolve Lady Devimon and Magna Angemon into a Mastemon in their hand. And with Mastemon's when Digivolving effect, they put Musemon Chaos Mode from their trash to the top of their security, and since it was DNA Digivolved, they can look at their security and play a level 5 purple or yellow Digimon without paying its memory cost. Of course they play the Musemon Chaos Mode which they just added. With its own play effect, they delete Easy Izumi on D-Brigade's field, and with Mastemon's other effect, they also delete their Commandramon. And since a card was added to their security, they can use Kari's effect to suspend her to gain back 1 memory. And Purple Good Stuff starts their turn with 3 memory, but they gain 1 additional memory because of Blue Mat, since their opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution sources. They hatch a Pagumon, evolve it into Impmon, then play Tapirmon from their hand for 3 memory, and for 7 memory they play Chimeramon. With its own play effect, they delete Tapirmon and Musemon Chaos Mode. And it's off to LordKnightmon with 6 memory. Wargroundmon is moved to the battle area. With its Digiburst effect, minus 4000 DP is given to Mastemon. Next it evolves into Digimon, who gives another minus 8000 DP to Mastemon. That's still 1000 DP short, so a Knightmon is played for 7 memory to finish it off, and 4 memory is given to D-Brigade. But of course they'll gain additional 2 memory because of Kazus, and Commandramon is moved to the battle area. It immediately goes for Mastemon security, hitting a Chaos Degradation, which puts Chimeramon to the bottom of Purple Good Stuff security. Next, the other Commandramon goes for Purple Good Stuff security, and it hits a Devimon, so it is deleted. The blocker Commandramon is played from the hand for 4 memory, and another BT3 Commandramon for 2 memory. And with nothing else to do, D-Brigade passes turn to Mastemon. Mastemon hatches a Demi-Meramon, and straight away plays a Flame Hellscythe, giving minus 6000 DP to the blocker Commandramon and bringing back Magna Angemon from their trash, which gives them a recovery +1. And they don't use Kari because Purple Good Stuff will just get that 1 memory back. And at the start of their turn, Purple Good Stuff gains another memory because of Blue Mat. Impmon is moved to the battle area and immediately goes for Mastemon security, with Pagumon's inherited 1 mil from the top of their deck. And the check is Flame Hellscythe, and its security effect is the same as its main effect, so it gives minus 6000 DP to the BT3 Commandramon, and brings back the starter deck Lady Devimon from the trash. Impmon evolves into Devimon for 2 memory, and Piedmon is played from the hand, giving 10 memory to LordKnightmon, and with its own play effect, 2 Wildmons are revived from the trash. LordKnightmon hatches a Pikmon, they attack Mastemon security with Angemon, checking a starter deck Angevumon. Next, Knightmon evolves into LordKnightmon for 3 memory. It attacks D-Brigade security, and with its when attacking effect, a Knightmon is played from the hand, which gives minus 4000 DP to Magna Angemon. And the card in the security is Iron Fisted Onslaught, so all of D-Brigade's opponents delete their Digimon with the highest play cost. Next, Knightmon evolves into another LordKnightmon, and another Knightmon is played from their hand, giving minus 4000 DP to Commandramon. It's reduced to 0, so it is deleted. With its own deletion effect, the top 3 cards of the deck are revealed, and they are Easy Izumi and 2 Hagurumon, so there are no Commandramons to be played. And with Pagumon's inherited effect, once more the top card of the deck is revealed, and it is Ultimate Flare. Since it is not a black Digimon, it is returned to the bottom of the deck, and D-Brigade starts their turn with 3 memory. They hatch a Pagumon, and from their hand they play the blocker Commandramon for 4 memory, passing the turn over to Mastemon. Mastemon attacks Purple Good Stuff security with Lady Devimon, and Purple Good Stuff blocks with Wildmon, and since they have both the same DP, they are both deleted. And for 8 memory, Mastemon plays Chaos Degradation, returning LordKnightmon to the bottom of LordKnightmon security. Or is it the top? And Purple Good Stuff starts their turn with 6 memory. They hatch their last egg, which is a Yammon, evolve it into Impmon, then they evolve Devimon into Chimeramon for 3 memory, and for another 3 memory evolve Chimeramon into Lilithmon. This time there are well over 10 cards in their trash, so with Lilithmon's when digivolving effect, 2 purple options are returned from the trash to the hand, and the targets are Trump Sword and Night Raid. Night Raid is played for 2 memory, bringing back a Tapirmon, and with Lilithmon's effect, the 2 memory are gained back. Lilithmon goes for Mastemon security, and with Pagumon's inherited effect, the last card from Purple Good Stuff deck is trashed. And the last card of Mastemon security is a Mastemon, so Lilithmon is deleted. Finally, they attack D-Brigade with Wildmon, and with Wildmon's effect, they lose 2 memory when it attacks, so it's off to LordKnightmon. But first the security check, which is a Congo, and its security effect is the same as its main, so until the end of LordKnightmon's turn, Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less can't attack, and cards cannot be added to the security. Angemon goes for the attack on Purple Good Stuff security, checking a Wildmon, and since Congo only restricts attacks on players, Knightmon goes for the attack on Wildmon, and for 6 memory, Angemon evolves into Chaosmon Wonderarm, which gives minus 7000 DP to both Tapirmon and Commandramon, and they are both deleted, and D-Brigade starts their turn with 4 memory. They play a Pride memory boost, revealing from the top of their deck a Congo, Darkdramon, and Hagurumon. Since Hagurumon's play cost is 4 or less, it is played, and the rest are trashed, and D-Brigade elects not to use Hagurumon's own play effect. And with nothing else to do, they pass the turn over to Mastemon. And Mastemon just plays a Magna Angemon, which recovers 1 security. And at the start of Purple Good Stuff's turn, since they have no more cards to draw from their deck, they are eliminated from the game and 3 memory is given to the next player, which is LordKnightmon. They attack Mastemon's security with Chaosmon Wonderarm, and it is just a Salamon. Next they evolve Knightmon into LordKnightmon, and to prevent D-Brigade from pulling off an upset with Darkdramon, they attack them directly and eliminate them from the game. Finally, for 3 memory, they play the purple Kari Kamiya and pass it over to Mastemon. They evolve Demi-Meramon into Gazimon. Next they evolve Magna Angemon into Ophanimon. With its when digivolving effect they get to recover 1 security, and since a card was added to their security, they use Kari's effect to suspend her and gain back 1 memory, which still makes it their turn. And with 1 card left in deck, they better finish this fast. They attack LordKnightmon with Ophanimon, and since they have the same DP, they are both deleted. And now with Ophanimon's own deletion effect, they bring back Black Gatomon from the trash, and with its rush they go for LordKnightmon's security. And it is a LordKnightmon, so Black Gatomon is deleted. And LordKnightmon chooses not to use Kari to gain 1 memory and make it their turn. Finally, Mastemon plays a Psychmon from their hand, giving 3 memory to LordKnightmon. LordKnightmon goes for the security attack with Chaosmon Wonderarm, and it is another Kari Kamiya. And with nothing else to do, they play a Slash Angemon from their hand, giving 7 memory to Mastemon. Mastemon draws their last card, moves Gazimon to the battle area, and attacks LordKnightmon directly with Psychmon, and so eliminates them from the game. And so Mastemon is the winner of Group A in the first bracket of this cross-format cup. Whew, that was a nail-biter. Be sure to tune in next month, when decks from Group B will clash against each other. And don't forget to leave your prediction for that match's winner down in the comments below. And with that being said, hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!